Hey everyone, it's Lexie. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you all the books that I plan on reading in the month of September. It is crazy to think that we're already into September now. I feel like this summer has just flown by. Like I'm going into my last year of my master's, which is crazy. So it's crazy to think that school is gonna be over, like it's gonna be over before I know it. So in today's video I'm gonna be sharing with you all the books that I plan on reading this month. So I think I have, because school's starting, it'll take a little bit to get back into the rhythm, but I've selected kind of 4 books and a novella that I kind of want to choose from this month. So without further ado, let's get started. So this first book is actually the Tales and Teacups book club pick. So if you're interested in more about it, I'll link kind of like my announcement video up here so you can go and check that out for all the other information if you want to participate. But it is Secrets of a Charmed Life by Susan Meissner, and basically this is a dual storyline. Basically it goes from present day to American scholar named Kendra, who is interviewing Isabel McFarland, who is an elderly woman who is kind of ready to kind of give up her secrets about the war. And then it flashes back to the 1940s England, where we follow, I forget their names, Emmy Downtree and her sister Julia, who are kind of sent to the countryside because of all the bombings that's going on in London. But then Emmy is kind of torn because she wants to go back to London and apprentice under this very kind of prestigious fashion icon, so she's kind of torn with that decisions here. But this was actually, if you remember, Susan Meissner wrote A Fall of Marigolds, which was the first book that I did for my book club, so which is crazy to think. But yeah, so this is, I thought it would be good to have this book be the next one. I've had it on my shelf for longer than A Fall of Marigolds, and I've been looking at it, I'm like, okay, I think it's time to pick this one up. So I'm like, why not make it the book club pick? So I think this one will be very, very interesting. So all the information about this will be linked down below, so you can go check that out as well. So this is like the novella that I plan on reading, and it is from The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas, and it is The Assassin and the Healer. I remember reading this a really long time ago when it first came out, so I don't really remember much about it, but I remember the healer. I remember thinking she's going to be important one day. So she actually, Sarah J. Maas hinted about maybe looking into this so you can kind of get a refresh. So this novella is fairly short, it's like 30 or 40 pages, so it shouldn't be too bad to kind of squeeze in. So just so I can get more caught up and kind of remember the details for the next Third Glass book that comes out earlier this month. And so because I will be reading the novella from The Assassin's Blade, I then also will be reading Tower of Dawn, which comes out the first, I want to say, week of September. I want to say the 5th, but I could be wrong, but I don't have it right now. But yeah, this follows, it's like book like 6.5, or it's like basically the next book in the series, but it's like a mid book between what actually happened in Empire Storms and then like the next one that was supposed to be a continuation of it. This one kind of branches off, and it's basically what happened to Cale when they sent him on a boat. Because I remember when I was doing my review, I was like, it's basically Cale dropped off the face of the earth. So it ended up being a full book that this one is. So it's like 5.5 in the Third Glass series, which is no big deal. I don't really care too much about it, but I don't know, will be interesting to see, because Cale, I really liked him and he just really irritated the heck out of me within the last few books, so we'll see how I feel about him after this. So yeah, I'm excited. That one comes out I think September 5th. So this next one is also a pre-order, and I'm pretty sure it comes out on the 12th, and it is What Happened by Hillary Clinton. I know this one is something, when I saw that she was going to be having a book that basically talks about kind of the election and everything, like what happened. I think this one will just be really kind of difficult to read, but I think also I'm interested to kind of see her side of the story. Yeah, it was just, November was a very stressful month. It was just bad. So, and just everything that's going on, it's just like, oh my god. But at least more people voted for her, but I won't go into politics here, and I'm Canadian, so you know I don't really have a say. But yeah, I think this one's gonna be really powerful, so I'm really kind of eagerly anticipating that book, because I think it will just be really, really interesting. And yeah, I love Hillary Clinton, what can I say? So this next one is one that I recently hauled, and it is Wonder Woman Warbringer. And so basically this, I actually pre-ordered this and it came a day early, so shh, don't tell anyone. So I don't know anything about this plot at all. I know I was just a huge fan of the Wonder Woman kind of movie, so I'm excited. It also comes out in September, so I'm really excited so I can watch it again. But when I saw that Leigh Bardugo would be writing kind of like a novel based off of the movie that's, I think, independent, like it's a different storyline, I think it will be like really interesting to read about. I don't want to know anything about this. I want to go into blind, so sorry if I'm being a little vague, but I just don't want to be spoiled by it. But yeah, I think this one will be a really fun, like, kick butt book to read. It'll just be kind of like a nice, light, fluffy read, and I really like Leigh Bardugo's writing style, so that should also make it a bonus. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think about some of these books, and what books do you plan on reading for September. So yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.